Okay, going back to green. We got a green. Bob Adams will show the way going into 1 and 2. Danny Blue Ball in second. White flag going to be out this time. Treadway third, Howe up to fourth. Down the back stretch we go one more time. Bob Adams wins it. Danny Blue Ball, Jim Treadway, Howe, Scott Marino, Mike Abranacek, and Bill Simpson. And looping up in turn number 2 on the last lap, Bob Kachenko in 09. Picking up the second heat in the Ohio E-Mods Night Fall Classic 1996, number 14, Bob Adams.
All right, so applause for Bob Adams. Folks, tomorrow the electric cars will also be in action here at Midvale Speedway.
Okay, moving into the Detroit Iron Racing Division tonight. This is the WBTC 1540 AM Detroit Iron Fast Dash Heat. Here we go. Eric Martin out in front, Kevin McClintock in second, Randy Rice in third in that 20 car, Tim Dreher in 73, Ron Dagan 111. Wild Bill Bittaker in 32 tonight. 99, Randy Newland, new track record in 11, and 23 out there. Eric Martin out in front, Randy Rice in second. High on the outside, bound that third spot is Ron Dagan, 111. Kevin McClintock in fourth. Eddie Warmack at the halfway sign coming up. Martin showing the way. Bill Bittaker and Ron Degg have caught the front two. Wild Bill on the inside. Ron Degg on the outside. At the white flag in hand for Eric Martin as he crosses the line this time. Bill Baker challenging hard in that third spot. Randy Rice second. Your leader, it looks like race winner, Eric Martin, 20, 32, 111, 99, 11. 38, 73, and 23. Picking up the fast heat in the WBTC 1540 AM Detroit Iron Racing Division here tonight. Racing Division tonight here for the 1996 Fall Classic. Number 07, Eric Martin.
Speedway, Eric Martin, coming in the next round of applause.
Eric Martin, your Detroit Iron Fast Heat winner. Okay, second heat to the WBTC 1540 AM. Dan Gosser, 29, Paul Hornacek bringing him in. 77. John Bertram in 55. Jumping John Ambrose Jr. in 24. Tony Urdalis in 42. Brian Feaster 28. Johnny Bravo Broad in 6. And Mike McDowell in 16. I believe all these guys have made the feature and the first heat in the feature tonight. Yes, through qualifying, this heat and the previous heat are in the feature. Dan Gosser out in front. Paul Hornacek on the outside. John Bertram on the inside. Mike Dines in that 4th spot. Tony Urdalis 5th. Brian Feaster in the 6th spot. Johnny Broad in 7th. Just past the halfway side. Dan Gosser showing the way. Johnny Broad moving up on the inside. Hit by Brian Feaster. John Bertram now in the 2nd. Paul Hornacek 3rd. Broad 4th. Your leader is still Dan Gosser. White flag coming out. Broad on the inside. Kicks over 3rd. Feaster coming with him. Then in turn 3, Dan Gosser still showing the way. Bertram in 2nd. Gosser, Bertram, Broad, Feaster, Ambrose, Hornacek, McDonald, Dines, and Urdalis. Like mentioned through the heat, this heat and the previous heat, cars in the Detroit Iron are already locked in for tonight's feature later on this evening. The next set of heats, they'll take so many out of each division, each heat race, to fill in the field. But your winner of the 2nd WBTC 1540 Detroit Iron race tonight, number 29, Dan Gosser.
Dan Gosser, sir, front lead.
Okay, moving into the first, I believe, well, the 3rd heat of Detroit Irons. Tim Croft in 29, Cromer in 2. Here we go. Dillon in 82, Richard Stallmaker in 59, Jimmy Orr in the black 28. Tonight we got Tim Croft out of shape. He slides in that second base. He's safe. Yell out. Here we go. Here comes Darrell Dillon in 82. Bill Cross in 25. Up to 3rd. Richard Stallmaker in 4th. Jimmy Orr 5th. Dale Westlake making his first driving appearance ever here at Midvale Speedway in the 51 car. And then 6. Of Parsons in 6. second. On the outside comes Jimmy Orr in 28. Dale Westlake in that 4th spot. Daryl Dillon in 5th. Jimmy Orr looking to the outside of Bill Cross. Jimmy Orr on the outside, Cromer on the inside. Eddie Warmack's going to have the white flag in hand. Second, out of shape as he comes out of tube, he's able to maintain second. Bill Cross 3rd, Dale Westlake in that 4th spot. Daryl Dillon in 5th as they cross the line. It's going to be Jimmy Orr, Cromer, Bill Cross, Westlake, Dillon, Stallmaker 5, and Parsons in 6. Picking up the 3rd heat. In the WBTC 1540 AM Detroit Iron Racing Division. And I told you guys wrong. They'll just take the remaining cars out of a Consi, not out of any heat races, later on tonight. A Consi coming up later in the Detroit Irons. There's your winner, Jimmy Orr. Okay, moving into the always exciting Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stock Racing Division. Ed Middall on the pole in 64. Elkins in 52. Travis DeVore 78. Mike Gillen Jr. in 5. Mike Frieden in 99. Brian Elliott in 96. Mike Stewart in 6. Here we go. The top 2 finishers make the feature. So if you finish 3rd, you got to go through the Consi. And Ed Middall showing the way. Travis DeVore in that 2nd spot. Elkins in that 3rd spot. Now Elkins coming back on the outside. Mike Frieden in 4th. Ed Middall showing the way. Elkins in 2nd now. Travis DeVore 3rd. Is Mike Frieden, 5th, Mike Gillen Jr. Eddie Warmack's got the halfway sign coming up this time. For 4th. Mike Stewart and Brian Elliott in the back. Top 2 right now are in, and that's Ed Middall and Elkins. Travis DeVore trying to knock on the door. White flag coming out. Turn 3 out of 4. One more time. Here comes your winner, Ed Middall. Elkins will make the feature in 78, 99, 5, 6, and 96. So moving into the feature for tomorrow, Rick Elkin in 52, and your winner, number 64, Ed Middall. Yeah, he is.
South everybody, sponsor 64 Parliament,
Ed Midall, your winner. Okay, second heat of the Dale's Heat and Coin Street Stocks. Top two make it now. Bill Sorm in 84. Bill Cromer Jr. in 34. Randy Smith in 12. Jimmy Carter in 28. Bob Eichel 69. Barney Gerber 2T. Bill Hilliger 27. Oh, we got Bill Cromer out of shape. Bob Eichel in the white 96. Bob Thomas in the white 96. Up your field. Okay, we're going to try it again. The top two finishers make the feature now. Bill Sorm in 84. Oh, we got Bob Eichel and Jimmy Carter and Barney Gerber. Yellow back out. All right, we're going to try her again. We got a green. Cromer on the outside, Sorm on the inside. Top two finishers make the feature now. On the inside. Randy Slow, we got Bill Hilliger and Barney Gerber off the track. Caution out. Here we go. Randy Smith out in front. Bill Sorm in second. Bill Cromer Jr. in third. Halfway. Cromer trying on the inside, can't make a move. Eddie Warmack to the white flag in hand. Comes your winner. 12, 27, 34, 96. 2T. Bill Sorm up there in turn number 2. Picking up the second heat in the Dale's Heat and Cooling Street Stocks and advancing along with Bill Hilliger, I guess, finishing second. Number 12, your winner, Randy Smith.
How about this guy in the can? Auto Salvage Smith Auto Sales sponsor number 12 car. Normally the mechanic on his car. Driving tonight, graduated to drive the car for the weekend. And the first time ever the car carrying a checkered flag. How about a big round applause for Mike Kentucky?
Go ahead. Did I? Yeah, you're moving. Okay. Third heat, Dale, heating and cooling. Rich Schweitzer, Dorn Fisher bringing him in. Man, oh man! What racing moves out there to miss Keith Elliott in 69. He had her going. He didn't back off. He slid around and everybody missed him.
14 driven by Donnie Cohen on the fourth car.
All right, here we go. We'll try her again. Top two make it now. Rich Schweitzer in 77. Casey Knight in 28. Keith Elliott 69. Dorn Fisher 4. Steve Hall in 37. Oakley in 72. Cohn in 14 and 4 out there. Rich Schweitzer in 77 out in front. Casey Knight in second. Keith Elliott in 69. He's in that third spot. Halfway this time by. Halfway. Feature now. Keith Elliott has caught Casey Knight. Can he get by him now? Rich Schweitzer out in front of the 77 car. Casey Knight second in 28. White flag coming out. Steve Hall looks to the outside of Dorn Fisher. Can't make a move. Coming out of 4. Yella coming out for Donnie Cohen, I believe, in 14. Here we go. Keith Elliott looks to the outside. Casey Knight, checker flag coming out. 77-28. 4, 37, 69, 72, 14, and 4. So the third heat winner will be Rich Schweitzer, and advancing him,
Happy birthday, and
number 28, Casey Knight.
the guy up here said, you don't know for sure how old Ruth is, but 30 years ago.
Here's your winner of the third heat in the Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stock Racing Division here tonight, number 77, Rich Schweitzer.
Triangle Construction Damage Home, to the sponsors on this Chrysler Power Machine, owned by Paris Sports, driven by Rich Schweitzer.
Okay, moving to the fast heat of the Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stocks. The way they finish is the way they start tomorrow's feature. Paying $500 to the winner, I believe.
46-year-old Tom Garland, a happy birthday.
03, Kevin Herron. John Ramser in 40. Here we go. Garbrandt in 37. John Burns in 79. Junior Card in 2. Russ Moore 31. Norm Taylor in 32. Doug McMillan 54-70. Ryan, let's go in your top qualifier, AP Red. Kevin Herron showing the way in the 03 car. Ron Garbrandt second. The way they finish is the way they start tomorrow's feature. John Burns on the inside and John Ramser on the outside. Coming up.
5 down, 5 more to go.
Kevin Herron, Ron Garbrandt, John Burns. John Ramser, Doug McMillan, Junior Cart. Ryan Tedesco, AP Red, Russ Moore, and Norm Taylor. Coming out this next time. Kevin Herron showing the way. Ryan Tedesco and Doug McMillan side by side for that 5th spot. Coming out of 4, here comes your race winner. Kevin Herron, Ron Garbrandt, John Burns, John Ramser, Doug McMillan, Ryan Tedesco, Junior Cart, AP Wren, Norm Taylor, and Russ Moore. The way they finish, the way they start for tomorrow's feature in the Ohio Street Stocks. And they are paying $500 to win that race, and they'll be going 30 green flag racing laps to close out the 1996 racing division in the Street Stocks here at Midvale. Proud sponsored by Dale's Heating and Cooling in Uricksville, Ohio.
Pause for Kevin Herron, Hot Body Shop. 274, keeps it back in.
Okay, moving into the Indian Village Savings and Loan Super Sport Racing Division. Randy Gray in 18, Bobby Porter 50, Steve Gillen in the black 50, Matt Gribble in 12. Here we go. '75 Marcus Malcolm Ford, Doc Dixon 6, Ernie Shook, 53 Mike Miller, 2 is Roger Liner, Brian Volk in 30 in there. The way they finish is the way they start tomorrow. Bobby Porter slips high. Randy Gray showing the way in the 18 car. Gray showing the way. Steve Gillen in the black, 52nd. Brian Volk 3rd. Matt Gribble 4th. Marcus Malcolm 5th. major wreck. Steve Gillen, Randy Gray involved. Roger Liner tore up. Mike Miller all tore up. And Doc Dixon back there. Everybody's starting to climb out. Liner's out. Mike Miller moving around. And Doc Dixon's moving into his car. Okay, 4 laps in, 6 to go. After a terrible wreck, taking out, I believe, pretty close to 5 cars. Four in, 6 to go. Here we go. Brian Volk leads him through 1 and 2. Gribble in second. Ernie shook on the inside of Marcus Malklin. Matt Gribble second. Ernie Shook third. Bobby Porter in that 5th spot. White flag going to be out this next time by. Coming out of 4, it's going to be Brian Volk in 30. Gribble, Shook, Malklin, and Porter. Finishing 5th, Bobby Porter. 4th, Marcus Malklin. 3rd, Ernie Shook. 2nd, Mac Gribble Jr. And your winner. These guys will all start that way in the feature come tomorrow. Your winner, Brian Volk in number 30.
Bob's Auto Sales, Drain Racing Engine.
Okay. Indian Village Savings and Loan second heat. The top 2 finishers advance in tomorrow's Fall Classic feature. Bob Gaynor, Claude Hilton Jr. bringing them in. Kenny Stevens, Dwayne Workman, Jack McGrath, Bruce Johnson, and Jeff Egan. Bob Gaynor out in front. Kenny Stevens in second. Claude Hill Jr. third. Dwayne Workman in fourth. Jack McGrath fifth. Jeff Egan and Bruce Johnson. Second, Kenny Stevens. And your leader still, Bob Gaynor. white flag is time. Coming off for Bob Gaynor, Kenny Stevens, Claude Hill Jr., Dwayne Workman, Jack McGrath, Jeff Egan, and Bruce Johnson. So advancing into tomorrow's feature, number 21, Kenny Stevens, and your winner, number 23, Bob Gaynor.
Applause for Bob Gaynor. Larry's name, 3 entries. Our 450 chassis.
Okay, moving to the second heat. Top 2 make it. Dave Wagner and... oh, we got trouble. No start. Jack Ripley, 39. Jim Rambut, 83. Ron J. Burr Jr., 22. Bob Scott in 13. Mark Gardner in 12. And Gene Molnar in 48 out there. Slide. He'll bring out a yellow. Showing the way. Jack Ripley in second. Third is Ron J. Burr Jr. Halfway. Gardner back here at 12. Gene Molnar, 48. Bob Scott, 13. Jim Rambut, 83. Ron J. Burr Jr. Jack Ripley, and your leader, Dave Wagner. On the backstretch, one more time. Coming out for Dave Wagner, Jack Ripley, Ron J. Burr Jr., Jim Rambut, Bob Scott, Gene Molnar, and Mark Gardner. So advancing in tomorrow's feature, the second place car of Jack Ripley, and your winner, number 9, Dave Wagner.
Leonard Construction, 81 Auto Spring. Have a nice round of applause for Dave Wagner.
Sorry, bud. Okay, third heat. Top two finishers advance. Jeff Smith, 34. Ken Cantrell, 07. Paul Miller in 54, and Randy Burns in 84. Gary Hupengardner in 48. Joe Mulliner, 47. Tim Hiller in 13. Top two make it now. Jeff Smith out in front. Paul Miller on the outside. Paul Miller, your new leader now. Jeff Smith, Randy Burns, white flag coming out. Down the backstretch into turn 3 one more time. Coming out of 4, Paul Miller, Jeff Smith, Randy Burns. Gary Hupengardner, Joe Mulliner in 47, and Tim Hiller. So advancing in tomorrow's feature out of this heat, 34, Jeff Smith, and your winner number 54, Paul Miller.
Auto Springs, sponsor 54 car. This is Paul Miller. Famous Miller Racing family out of Akron, Ohio. Paul Miller Springs. 54 car, his brother Lincoln.
Last chance race in the Detroit Iron Division. Paul Hortacek on the pole in car 65. Dan Gosser, 29. 28, Jim Moore. 25, Bill Cross. 59, Richard Stoneacre. 5, Paul Nichols. I'm not sure who's in that other car back there. Darrell Dillon in 82, number 2, 29, Bill Westlake's brother in 51, and car number 6 out there. Paul Hortacek is your leader. Jim Moore in second. Bill Cross, Dan Gosser. The top 6 qualifiers will make it, and tomorrow, well, that's later on tonight, in the big feature event, the top 6 cars. Right now, Darrell Dillon's on the bubble. Paul Nichols trying to get in. Dillon's on the bubble. Jimmy Orr's your leader. Paul Hortacek, Bill Cross, Dan Gosser, Darrell Dillon, and Richard Stoneacre. Paul Nichols spins to the infield. No yellow. Now it's a yellow. Richard Stoneacre sitting on the bubble. He'll be the last one in the feature.
Rover 110.
Who?
Rover.
this time around. Dale Westlake looking to the inside of that blue number 2 out there. Darrell Dillon making a move on the outside of Dan Gosser. Now he's down on the inside. Dale Westlake on the inside of car number 2. Right now, everybody's in single file, but the man on the move is Dale Westlake in his first ever night of racing. Uh-oh, we got trouble in the front stretch here. We got a car and a guardrail. Okay, we got a green. Jim Moore, Paul Hornacek, Bill Cross, Darrell Dillon. White flag coming out. One more lap to go. The guy sitting on the bubble is Richard Stoneacre, and then Dale Westlake is on the outside trying to get in. The top 5 are already in if they stay where they're at. Here comes Dale Westlake. He just made the feature if he stays right where he's at. Your winner, Jim Moore, Paul Hornacek, Bill Cross, Darrell Dillon, Dan Gosser, and Dale Westlake make the feature. Good job of driving by Dale Westlake the first time he was in the car. Your winner, advancing to the tonight's feature later on, car number 28, Jim Orr. Paul Hornacek makes it, Bill Cross makes it, Darrell Dillon makes it, Dan Gosser makes it, and Dale Westlake.
Okay, here's your lineup for the 25-lap Ohio EMOD feature. On the pole, number 21. Scott Marino in 21. Danny Blueball in 5. Jim Treadway 05. A.J. Wetzel in 11. Roger Miller in M2. Todd Ripley in 1. Baldy Baker Jr. 75. John White in 3. Jeff Walker in 50. Ed Nelson 4. Bob Adams in 14. Bob Kachinko 09. Paul Howe in 9. Mike Brenacek in 56. Bill Simpson in 6. We got a green. Down the backstretch into turn 3, out of 4, leading the first lap. Caution out. Scott Marino will lead that first lap, but the yellow came out with Jeff Walker looping it down in turn 3 into 4. Here we go. Marino looks like he's going to lead lap 1. Danny Blueball second. A.J. Welch six up high. Roger Miller dips on the inside of Jim Treadway. Here comes Baldy Baker Jr. And Scott Marino still shows the way in the 21 car. Scott Marino out in front. Danny Blue Ball second. Third is Roger Miller. Fourth, Baldy Baker, Jim Treadway, Jeff Walker, Ed Nelson, Todd Ripley. Up on the outside comes Danny Blue Ball. Roger Miller getting into it now. Top 10 cars, all tucked in there nice and tight. Ripley coming on the outside. What a feature so far in Ohio E-Mod. Scott Marino run the best race he ever has down here in Midvale, out in front. Roger Miller in second, third is Baldy Baker Jr. on the inside, taking over second. Treadway in fourth now. Scott Marino still showing the way. Here goes Baldy on the outside. Baldy Baker Jr. Scott Marino on the inside. Baker, now your new leader in the 75 car. Scott Marino second. Treadway in third. Now he's in second as they enter turn two. Halfway coming up. Lap traffic right in front of the leaders now. Mike and Brenachek, Bill Simpson right in front of Baldy Baker. Right ahead of him now. Simpson in on the inside. Let's Baker by. Treadway in second. Baker moves up on the inside of Mike Brenachek. Your leader, 10 laps to go. Treadway has caught Baker. Jeff Walker now up to third. John White fourth, fifth. Roger Miller then. John White slid coming into four. He'll bring out a caution. Less than 10 to go now. Baker. 4 laps to go. Baker still showing the way. Treadway in second. Jeff Walker third. Ed Nelson up to fourth. Roger Miller, Todd Ripley, Danny Blueball, white flag coming out. Bob Adams, Scott Marino, Don White. Baker through 1 and 2. Into turn 3. Here comes your winner. Baldy Baker Jr., Jim Treadway, Jeff Walker, Ed Nelson, 1, 2, 5, 3, 14, 21, 11, 9K, 09, and 56. With number 6 of Bill Simpson bringing in the rear. Picking up the checker flag like his father did many times down here at Midvale Speedway from Strasburg, Ohio. It's Baldy Baker Jr. Coming out, here he is, Baldy Baker Jr. in 75, the Ohio E-Mod Fall Classic feature winner.
This will be your 30 lap, or 25 lap, I'm sorry, Detroit Iron final feature of the 1996 season. Okay, your pole setter will be car 42, Tony Urdalis, 28, Brian Feaster, 6, Johnny the Broad Bravo, 07, Eric Martin, 73, Tim Dreher, 38, Kevin McClinick, 23, Bill McCleary, 20, Randy Rice, 82, Daryl Dillon, 111, Ron Dagg, 99, Dan Gruhl, 32, Bill Bittaker, 16, Michael McDonald. Used to sing for the Doobie Brothers. 55, John Bertram. 24, Jolly Jumpin' John Ambrose Jr. 77, Mike Dines. 28, Jim Orr. 65, Paul Hornacek. 25, Bill Cross. 29, Dan Gosser. And starting his first feature in his life, Dale Westlake in car 51.
Bill's fighting nails.
25 laps to turn out, here's some 22 cars in the field. Look out, walls, here comes the fender. Look at the green and back come up at number 4 turn.
They're running for money or blood, whatever comes first. And we got a green. Tony here at Dallas brings them in. Brian Feaster, Johnny Broad Bravo, Eric Martin, ahead, Johnny Bravo. Here comes Eric Martin on the outside. 3 high. Tony Dallas is your leader, but we have some heavy pressure behind him. Hanging and banging for the lead. Here comes Eric Martin on the outside. Tony Dallas goes high. Here comes Randy Rice on the inside. Jim Paris around the outside. Eric Martin's your leader. Tony Dallas, John Broad, Randy Rice, Jim Paris. What a feature! Fantastic job of driving by these boys. There has been no caution yet. Dan Gruhl making a bid on the inside of Kevin McClintock. Jimmy Orr spinning to the infield. We got our first yellow. I opened my mouth too quick. We got a green. Eric Martin brings him in. John Broad on the inside. Jim Paris, Tony Dallas, Randy Rice, Randy Doolin. Johnny Broad on the inside. Eric Martin battling. Here comes Jim Paris on the outside. John Broad's slowing way down. No yellow flag out. He's got a flat tire. Jim Paris is your leader. Eric Martin in second. We got a crash up in turn 4. Okay. They called John Broad the one to bring out the yellow, so they went back to the previous lap before John Broad slowed down. So that gives Eric Martin your lead. Wild Bill Bettiger in 32. I keep announcing him as Jim Paris. Tony Dallas in third. Here comes Bill Bettiger on the inside. Bill Bettiger, Eric Martin side by side for the lead. Bill Bettiger, your new leader. Eric Martin second. Tony Dallas third. Halfway home this time around. Randy Doolin set a new track record. He's sitting there in fourth. Randy Rice, Brian Feaster, Ron Dagg, Kevin McClintock, Tim Dreher, Dan Gruhl out there. slows down off pace. Trying to close the year out with a feature win here. Eric Martin hot on his tail. Fast qualifier Randy Doolin in third. Tony Urdalis, Randy Rice, Brian Feaster, Tim Dreher, Dan Gruhl, Kevin McClintock, Doolin working inside of Eric Martin. Dan Gruhl goes spinning. Down here, Dingo. 18 laps in, 7 more to go for the old man. Wow, Bill Bittaker, Eric Martin, Randy Doolin, Tony Urdalis, Randy Rice, Brian Feaster, Dan Gruhl, Kevin McClintock, Mike McDonald, Jolly Jumpin' John Ambrose Jr., Darrell Dillon, Bill Cross, John Broad, Bill McCleary. Making a bid on the inside of Eric Martin. Your fast qualifiers now in second place. Eric Martin fighting hard on the outside. Darrell Dillon and 25s hooked together. Wham! More laps to go for, wow, Bill Bittaker. Randy Doolin in second. Eric Martin in third. Tony Urdalis in fourth. Randy Rice, Brian Feaster, and Dan Gruhl out there. To go. 2 more laps, I'm sorry. White flag coming out. Coming down the backstretch. Out of turn 4, your winner, Bill Bittaker, Randy Doolin, Eric Martin, Tony Urdalis, Randy Rice, Brian Feaster, Dan Gruhl, Kevin McClintock, Mike McDonald, John Broad, John Ambrose, Lee McCreary, Mike Dines, and Darrell Dillon has no brakes out there. Your winner, car number 32.
How about this guy, the Dave Rowe Machine Hoss Body Shop?
Probably the winningest driver here at Midvale. They really lost count of a lot of races here, but this is probably your all-time winningest driver. Wild. Bill Bittaker closes out the 96th season with a feature victory.
How about giving a big old round of applause? Bill Bittaker, beating your Midvale Speedway since day one. And never missed a racing season as far as I know. This concludes the racing activities for this evening. We'll be back in action tomorrow with the last chance races and of course the big features.
Okay, we're going to start out the second day of the Midvale Speedway Fall Classic 1996 with the legends. They come in here today, for today only. They're going to take a 30-lap feature later on in the program.
White Rise, over West Virginia. They have a legend track, I understand, on the only asphalt track in the state of West Virginia. Right now, in over West Virginia. How about giving these guys any big welcome here at Midvale Speedway? Go a long way to get in the race. the next one applause for Chase Conrad, young 16-year-old driver.
This will be the third heat for the Legends in today's afternoon activity. We can't hear you, Chunky. The only thing we can hear, Chunky, is you. The only thing we can hear is you. Better break it up big time.
I'll tell you what, you hear the motor popping and skipping back here. Bobby said, "Yo, better," and just coming after him, and this young guy is hell on.
the fourth and final qualifying heat for the Legends today.
Okay, moving to the last chance race for the Ohio Street Stocks. Mike Gillen Jr. in 5, Jimmy Carter in 28, Keith Elliott 69, Travis DeVore 78, Bill Cromer Jr. 34, Doran Fisher in 4, Bill Sorb in 84, Mike Freed in 99, Bob Eichel in 69, Steve Hall in 37, Brian Elliott in 96, the Cohen boy in 14, Donnie Cohen in 14, Barney Gerber in 2T, Jason Oakley in 72, Mike Stewart in 6, Bob Thomas in 96, and 4 red out there, no identification. The top 6. AP Lake in 4, I believe. Top 6 make it. Casey Lane, okay, in 4. Top 6 make it. Fisher's in 6th right now. On the outside, Dora Fisher's on the bubble. Steve Hall challenging hard on the outside. Him and Barney Gerber come together. Barney's in the infield. No caution. Keith Elliott showing the way in the 69 car. Second is Mike Gillen in 5. Third is Travis DeVore. Jimmy Carter in 4th. Fifth, Bill Cromer in 6th right now. On the bubble, Bill Sorm in 84. He's on the bubble. He's in 6th spot. Dora Fisher in 7th. Grover and Carter side by side for 4th spot. Sorm and Carter side by side for the 6th and final spot. Carter on the inside. That's for 6th spot. 4th is Bill Cromer Jr. 3rd, Travis DeVore. 2nd, Mike Gillen, and your leader, Keith Elliott. Bob Thomas, hood latch come off. He's going to go in the pits. 96 white in the pits. All right, Dora Fisher trying on the inside. Can't make a move on Jimmy Carter, your 6th spot right now. Bob Michael trying to get by Mike Stewart. Mike Gillen 2nd, 3rd is Travis DeVore, 4th, Bill Cromer, 5th, Bill Sorm, and 6th, Jimmy Carter in 28. Dora Fisher 7th, Mike Stewart in 8th, Steve Hall 9th, Mike Breed 10th, Bob Michael 11th, Jason Oakley. Mike Stewart now starting to challenge Jimmy Carter for that 6th spot. White flag going to be out next time by. Coming out now. Keith Elliott leads it down the backstretch. I'll watch it. He's going to win it. He'll finish 1st. 2nd will be Mike Gillen. 3rd, Travis DeVore. 4th, Bill Cromer. 5th, Bill Sorm, and Jimmy Carter make it. Stewart, Fisher, Steve Hall, Mike Breed, 4 red, Jason Oakley, and Donnie Cohen out there racing.
Ready?
Yeah. Your winner, number 69, Keith Elliott.
93111. 9314. Sorry, 93.
Okay, moving into the last chance race of the Super Sports. Dwayne Workman, 17. Ron J. Bird Jr., 22. Randy Burns in 84. Jim Rambut in 83. Claude Hill Jr. 5. Ken Cantrell in 07. Jack McGrath in 74. Bob Scott will go looping it in turn number 1 in 13. We got Gary Human Gardner in 48. Gene Mulliner 40. Okay, total restart. Gary Human Gardner in the white 48. Jeff Egan in the black 47. 87, excuse me. In the 87 car. Gene Mulliner 48. Black 47 is Joe Mulliner. Bruce Johnson in 3. 13 Tim Hiller and Tim Johnson in 13. Tim Hiller in 13, excuse me. Total restart again. Here we go. Top 6 advance. Dwayne Workman, bringing them in. Ron J. Bird Jr. on the outside. Bob Scott will bring out a caution up for turn number 2. Try it again. I'll shut you off. Here we go. One lap in. Dwayne Workman now your leader. Ron J. Bird in second. Third is Jim Rambut. Fourth, Randy Burns. Fifth, Claude Hill Jr. Sixth, on the bubble, Ken Cantrell. Jack McGrath in seventh. Gardner, Jeff Egan, Bob Scott, G. Mulliner, Bruce Johnson, Tim Hiller, Joe Mulliner, Mark Gardner. Caution now, G. Mulliner up at turn number 2. Got a green. On the bubble right now is Ken Cantrell in the 07 car. Fifth, Claude Hill Jr., Jim Rambut, Randy Burns. Randy Burns in the infield. That puts Jack McGrath on the bubble. Caution coming out. Here we go. second, third, Jim Rambud, fourth. Claude Hill Jr., fifth, Ken Cantrell, and on the bubble, Jack McGrath in 74. Jeff Egan, seventh, halfway. Jeff Egan in seventh, in 87. Then Gary Hooper Gardner in the white 48. Bob Scott in 13, black. 13, brown. And Tim Hiller. Then Mark Gardner in 12. G. Mulliner 48. Bruce Johnson in 3. 5 to go. Gary Hooper Gardner's going to loop it. He nipped Bob Scott, and Bob went in the infield, and looks like Bruce Johnson and somebody else got him behind him. Here we go. Jack McGrath still on the bubble. Jeff Egan wants to get in. That's the sixth and final transfer spot. Jack pulls away from him. Dwayne Workman out in front in the red number 17. Ron Jaybird in second, 22. Third, Jim Rambud in 83. Fourth, Claude Hill Jr. in 5. Fifth is 07, Ken Cantrell. And sixth is the black number 74, Jack McGrath. Mark Gardner trying to get up through there. He's up to 8th spot. White flag coming out. Down the backstretch one more time. Dwayne Workman takes him into turn 3. Dwayne Workman, Ron Jaybird, Jim Rambud, Claude Hill Jr., Ken Cantrell, Jack McGrath make the feature. Then Jeff Egan, Mark Gardner, G. Mulliner. Bruce Johnson looks like he lost his radiator in 3, and Tim Hiller in 13 out there. So the top 6 advance to the Fall Classic Super Sport feature coming up later this afternoon. But there's your winner, number 17. Fine looking vehicle out there. Dwayne Workman in 17.
This will be the consolation race in the Legends class here this afternoon. We have 33 Legends. We have 18 in this race right here. The top 6 will make it to the feature. The yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. bubble to get into the feature. Coming out. Checker flag out for car number 17. 63 makes it. 94 makes it. 44S, 83, and 103. All advance to this afternoon's feature.
Guard ran 37 on the outside of him. John Burns in 79. John Ramser in 40. Doug McMillan 54. Ryan Tedesco in 70. Junior Card in 2. AP ran in 50. Norm Taylor 32. Russ Moore 31. Mike Gillen Jr. in 5. Jimmy Carter in 28. Keith Elliott 69. Travis DeVore 78.
77 is Gary Smith.
Okay. KC 9 and 28. Rick Elka 52. Bill Cromer Jr. 34. Ed Medall 64. Bill Storm 84. Gary Smith in 77, I just been told. And Bill Hilliger in 27. There's your field for the 30-lap Ohio Street Stock Fall Classic coming at you live here at Midvale Speedway. For 1996, we got a green. Thunder down into 1 and 2. Ryan Tedesco. Ron Garbrandt lost power, and Ryan Tedesco went over the front end of it. All right, 30 green flag racing laps yet. Total restart. Got a green. Burns third, John Ramser. Then Junior Cart, Doug McMillan. Norm Taylor, AP Red, Russ Moore, Mike Gillen Jr., Keith Elliott. Junior Cart on the inside. Russ Moore, sliding through 1 and 2. Your leader still Kevin Herron in the 03 car. John Burns in second, Junior Cart third. Then Doug McMillan in fourth. Fifth, Norm Taylor, sixth, AP Red. Then John Ramser, Mike Gillen, Russ Moore, 12 with the 2. 64th. Ed Middle, Keith Elliott, Bill Storm, Casey Knight, Travis DeVore, John Ramser, Brian Tedesco, Gary Smith, Jimmy Carter, and Bill Hilliker. But John Ramser in the lead, yellow coming out. It's like Kevin Herron lost power in the 03 car. 8 in, 22 to go. Here we go. Burns out in front. Russ Moore in 52 up there. Mike Gillen. Here we go. 9 in, 21 to go. John Burns out in front. Junior Cart second. Third is Doug McMillan. And Norm Taylor in 32, he's in fourth. AP Red's in fifth and 50. John Ramser in 40. 12. And Ed Middle, 64. car in second. Third is Doug McMillan. Norm Taylor in fourth. AP ran fifth. Sixth, John Ramser. Then 12. Then Ed Middle in 64. Gary Smith and Keith Elliott side by side back here.
I'll put that race on. I'll put that modified race on in the too before I set it up. All right?
Junior car right there in second. He looks to the outside. They're side by side. They go into one. Junior car on the outside. John Burns on the inside. Yella coming out. For Gary Smith in 77. Yella's coming back out. Yella's back out. The push truck's up in turn one. Here we go again. Car second, Doug McMillan third, Norm Taylor fourth, AP Red fifth. Bill Hilliker in the infield. Coming back out. .23 in, 7 to go. We got a green. John Burns running the race right now. He's won one feature earlier this year here at Midvale. Junior kart won a few races, features at Barberton this year. And Doug McMillan running a hard third. Norm Taylor fourth, AP ran fifth. He just can't get underneath of Norm Taylor. They're running clean back there. Casey Knight trying to get on the outside of Ed Middle. They touch. AP and Norm Taylor and John Ramser had no place to go. Here we go. turn 3. Here comes Junior one more time. John Burr, Junior Cart, Doug McMillan, 12, 64, 28, 34, 5, 31, 84, 32, 28, and 50. Picking up his second feature win of the year in the Dales Heating and Cooling Street Stocks here at Midvale Speedway. Number 79, John Burns is 79.
All right, big round of applause for John Burns and the Williams Super Service James Cross Road Market Mid-Vid.
There's your winner, John Burns.
Number 79 car. Your
Congratulations,
all-class
John.
Street stock winner. Big couple minutes here to get all the legend cars lined up in there.
This will be the 30 lap Ohio Legends feature today. $500 will go to the winner. 22 cars will start. And we got a green. your 1996 Fall Classic winner
From Charleston, West Virginia.
here at Midvale Speedway for the Legends.
Pressure on.
Car number 6T is Tim Dorm from West Virginia.
Tim runs the motorcycle shop right along Route 77. So if you're buzzing down 77 on your motorcycle, you need it tuned up, man. Stop down and see that guy right there holding that checkered flag. Because if he can make your bike run like his race car, he's a man you need to see. I'd like to thank all the people from the Legend Car Association. A nice show of cars. All the drivers come out this way.
Okay, getting ready for the Super Sport portion of the Fall Classic for 1996, the last race of the 1996 racing season here at Midvale. Brian Vogel bring him in 30. On the outside of him, Matt Gerbil Jr. in 12. Ernie Shook in 6. Marcus Malcolm flex him on the outside. Then Bobby Porter in 50. Steve Gillen in 50. Orange and black. Bobby in purple and yellow. Next row back, Roger Leinert in 2. 53, Mike Miller. Next row, Doc Dixon in 4. And Dwayne Workman in the red number 17. Next row back, team car 22. Rod J. Bird Jr. and Kenny Stevens in 21. Jim Rambut 83. 54, Paul Miller. Next row, 5, Ernie is Claude Hilton Jr. Jack Ripley in 39. Ken Cantrell in 07. 23, Bob Gaynor. Next row back, Dave Wagner in 9. Jeff Smith in 34. And the last row, number 74, Jack McGrath. And making the field, Jeff Egan in 87. There's your field, 50 laps they'll go. 1996 Fall Classic for the Super Sports. White flag coming out. The laps they'll go. Got a green. One and 2. Down the backstretch goes Brian Volk in 30. Ernie Shook in 6th and 2nd. Matt Gerbil Jr. in 3rd now. Lap 1, Brian Volk. 4th is Marcus Malcolm. 5th, Bobby Porter. Then Roger Leinert, Steve Gillen. Doc Dixon, Mike Miller. Leinert on the outside. Ernie Shook, Matt Gribble, Roger Leinert. He's by Bobby Porter for 5th spot. He's coming back. Bobby Porter, Roger Leinert, side by side. Marcus Malcolm goes on the outside of Matt Gribble. Side by side. Bobby Porter, Steve Gillen. Doc Dixon. Mike Miller. Shook goes the outside of Brian Volk. Side by side. Steve Gillen on the inside of Bobby Porter. Marcus Malcolm, Roger Liner, Matt Gribble, your top 5. And Steve Gillen, Bobby Porter, Doc Dixon, Mike Miller, Jim Rambud, Paul Miller. Kenny Stevens, Ron Jaybird, Yella coming out. Ken Cantrell up there in turn 4. Here we go. Brian Volk, Ernie Shook, Marcus Malcolm, Matt Gribble, Roger Leiter, your top 5, and Steve Gillen, Bobby Porter, Doc Dixon, Mike Miller, Jim Rambud, Paul Miller, Kenny Stevens. Shook tried the inside, couldn't make it going to the 3. Trying to get on the outside of Matt Gribble. Losing a motor. It's 22, Ron Jaybird Jr. Hand grenade in the motor. There he is, he's out of the car. Okay, we're going back to racing. Yella, still out, still out. No start. Hello. I hit it, it won't go. 17 in, 32 to go. 33 to go. Still showing the way. Ernie Shook in second. He's going to the outside again. He ducks back in. Malcolm in third. Then Gribble, then Liner, then Gillen. Porter, Doc Dixon, Mike Gillen, Shook now, side by side with him. Ernie on the outside, Brian on the inside. Oh, he took him out. Brian and Ernie come together. Brian went a little high coming out of 4. Okay, 29 more to go. Marcus Malcolm and Harris the lead. Matt Gribble second. Roger Liner will be third. Then Steve Gillen, Bobby Porter, Doc Dixon, Mike Miller, Jim Rambud, Paul Miller, Dwayne Workman. Here we go. Back out. coming back up through the pack. Liner looks to the outside of Matt Gribble. Halfway. Marcus out in front. Gribble second. Liner third. Bobby Porter in that fifth spot. Fourth spot. Gribble, Liner side by side. Liner, Gribble, Gillen, then Porter, Dixon, Mike Miller, Jim Rambrun, Paul Miller, Ernie Shook, Dwayne Workman, Claude Hill Jr., Bob Gaynor, Dave Wagner, Jeff Smith, Jack Ripley, McGrath on a lap down, out there racing. Ernie Shook challenging Paul Miller now. Marcus out. Liner now in the second. Bobby Porter hanging on. Fifth spot, Dixon in sixth. Mike Miller seventh. Eighth. Paul Miller ninth is Ernie Shook. 10th, Jim Rambrun. Right ahead of Marcus now. Marcus Malcolm, second Roger Liner, third Matt Gribble, fourth Steve Gillen, fifth Bobby Porter, sixth Doc Dixon, seventh Mike Miller, eighth Paul Miller, ninth Ernie Shook, 10th Jim Rambrun, 11th Dwayne Workman just going a lap down. Steve Gilliland. Bring out a yellow. Steve Gilliland brings out a yellow. 9 laps to go to conclude the 1996 racing season for the Fall Classic. Here we go. Marcus going way high. Coming on too, he was really high. Liner moving right on his tail now. Gribble in third, Porter fourth. Ernie Shook going on the outside. Ernie up by Mike now. Coming all the way from the back of the pack. Ernie Shook. Ernie. Here we go, back to racing now. Got a green. Marcus Malcolm, Roger Liner, Mike Gribble, Bobby Porter in fourth, fifth, Doc Dixon, sixth, Mike Miller, seventh, Paul Miller, eighth, Jim Rambud, then Dwayne Workman, Claude Hilton Jr., Ernie Shook coming back up one more time. Coming out. Miller going the outside of Dixon. Into turn three, one more time. Marcus Malcolm, Roger Liner, Matt Gribble, Bobby Porter, Doc Dixon, Paul Miller, Mike Miller, Jim Rambud. That will conclude the 1996 racing season here at Midvale Speedway. Your 1996 Fall Classic winner in the Super Sport division here at Midvale, number 75, Marcus Malcolm.
Here at Midvale Speedway, once the big one's up at Lorraine this year, he finally caught one on, and then he won like 2 in a row.
His third feature win of the year here at Midvale. Marcus Malcolm.
Macintosh Oil Red Mountain Incorporated, sponsored 75 automobile.
There he is, your winner, Marcus Malcolm.
Fall Classic champion.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out. We enjoyed having you here through the 1996 racing season. Again, we'll have our car show at the Utah Mall in April. Again, the stock car banquet.
Yep.
The Elks